Hi, Chica. Ooh. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Okay, and Mark.
I was always interested in actually pursuing any kind of mentorship opportunity, but with younger students. My daughters were off to college, and so I had time and capacity to actually give back. I heard about what SD Squared was doing, and I really got excited about the program, particularly with high school students. I think it was the opportunity of working with students that were coming through a similar background like myself. That's what got me excited. I really love working with youth, and I thought I could actually make an impact. I'm curious though, what was your impression of me when you met me?
That's a great question. I was actually very nervous because I didn't know what to expect. I was looking for someone who wanted to run with me, who wanted to be there with me every step of the way. And I feel like right there and then, like, you showed me that you were going to be there for me. And ever since, it has just been smiles and laughs, which I'm really grateful for.
I think we connected quick. It was easy because I think you were like genuinely interested on, one, getting the benefit of having a mentor, but you also asked me questions all the time. It was always hard to get questions in with you because you were always peppering me with questions. So it was just really good. I thought it was magical right away. I knew we were going to click.
Yeah, we sure did. We sure did. I would like to hear about your perspective on our meetings together.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what do you
I
think?
mean, they were so good because you always came with an agenda. So you were
Well,
always
that was all
super
you.
prepared. You were always super prepared. You came in with agenda and objectives of exactly what you wanted to do with every meeting, which I'm like, okay, of course Diana did this because she's a superstar and you're always killing it. So that was always helpful. So we always had homework that we were doing.
And I always left with more homework.
That's part of the growth mindset. Right? We have to push ourselves. So I remember most you being prepared, we were knocking stuff out, but then we were always having fun. And we always were breaking bread together. Every meeting ended with a meal, and we got to break bread together. And that was meaningful because I think that's where we really bonded.
I just loved our meetings because, like you said, we did have fun in the middle of like all the stress that I was going through through college apps, which you were super helpful on. Our relationship together is like so valuable to me because I know I wouldn't have been able to do that with my mother. And as the first gen, I can only ask my mother so much in terms of academia. So having you there to like be there next to me to like give me advice on how to even apply, how to create a portal, or what to look for in a college meant a lot to me. I feel like you definitely went above and beyond as a mentor, that you became like a second mom to me. And I know it's like a strong word to use, the impact that you made on me and that like core memory that you left on me, and now I get to share with other people. Like my mentor not only helped me academically, but she also helped me heal those wounds that I had because of a absent mother at that time. But thank you. Thank you for
That was my
caring.
joy. That was totally my joy. My joy.
Thank
Well, I feel blessed. Be blessed to be part of your life. Be blessed to be part of your family's life. This ended up becoming a completely different experience than I ever imagined. But it was because you were vulnerable with me and you opened yourself up. I don't think that's always the case, and I know it's hard to do with strangers, right? Quite frank, right? I'm a stranger like anybody else. But you took a bet, you took a risk, and I think we all benefited from that too. Both of us did, right?
Yes.
But yeah, I got way more out of this mentorship experience. What started to me as a mentorship experience, 1,000 times better than what I ever imagined.
For me, I think one of the biggest things that I've learned from you, besides STEM, definitely how to be courageous. Okay, you thank me for resilience, I thank you for courageous, because you've taught me to just go for it, even if it seems scary. College was scary. I didn't know what to expect, but you still pushed me to even like go the extra mile by going into the summer bridge for UCLA. I think definitely that courage is something that I very much learned from you. You pushing me to reach out to professionals that I was too scared to talk to. Those lawyers you connected me with so that I can learn more about their field, so that I can learn more about the career path that they took. But if it wouldn't have been because you first resembled that courage yourself, I wouldn't have been able to like have a reference of what it looked like or how to do it.
I know it's hard for you. I know what that looks like. and you still overcome it. You're still fighting through with it. You're sticking with it.
I think it's only fair for you to share your reasons of why anyone should be a mentor or why anyone should join SD Squared, whether it's by being a mentor or just being
Yeah.
a donor. But
Yeah.
I would love to hear.
Yeah,
your
it,
reasoning.
like I said in the beginning, SC Squared for me was about giving back and working with the student population.
Yes.
But what I've learned as part of SC Squared now, having been involved in the last couple of years, is so much more than that. To have a real impact, you have to be an active sponsor and an active champion. I think I got more out of this than you did. It was so much more impactful for me. So for me, for people to get involved in this program and to get involved with this community, it's because you're ready to step in a meaningful way. And I challenge people, step in, lean in, and be a real, true, active champion. And participate in a community like this where you can really help somebody and it will actually pay a million dividends over back to you.
I am very much active with SD Squared because it doesn't feel like I have to pay them back for anything, but rather I want to be part of whatever they're doing. The support that they give you goes beyond just your academics, but also your family. They impact your family so much. They understand the impact doesn't start with the students, but it starts with the families and making them understand why is it that they're helping us so much and how they can help us.
Yeah. As a first-gen student coming up and trying to get through school and get through life, you're just trying to survive. What I really appreciate about SC Squared is they understand their community of need. It always feels good to go to any SD Squared event because there are so many people that look like us. And it's just a different kind of vibe. Like, you kind of feel like, okay, I don't have to pretend I'm something else. I can show up as me.
You showed up and they push you to be authentic. They push you to be yourself. And I think it's hard to find places where they want you for who you are. And I think I found that at SD Square. Definitely found a community, which I love.